Hello everyone, welcome back to another model kit review. This is the codegeass high grade 2007 Lancelot. The reason why I said 2007 is because there's actually another Lancelot that exists, but it is premium Bandai. Oh, I want to get my hands on it. But yes, let's get straight into the review! YOLO! The head here can go 360 right here, as you can see. Boom. And then it seems like this head is not capable, well, somewhat capable of doing the back and forth. This is all the way up, all the way down. And that's, I mean, it doesn't pretty much look like it, but Donkey! I feel like anyone would be curious about this, so let me just verify this for you guys. Let me take the head off. This is using the rubber parts. The arms here are usually on the polycap or ball joint, but for this, it's on the little peg here, as you can see, which is quite interesting, not gonna lie. It's just nice to see because it's been a while since I saw that. This can swing forward, as you can see. It's not much, but it's something, you know. Obviously, this can go 360. Boom. This is a single joint on the elbow here, so you're not getting much, but just for purposes, here goes. There's that way. Oh, I forgot. The shoulder here is not individual, unfortunately. Actually, it is kind of, but like, I feel like most of the time, I feel like most of the time, like, most shoulders feel like they're kind of attached to this, but technically these are, I feel like every shoulder is individual, now that I think. No, except for the Rue. Rue was different. This is how far I can go out. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. The hands here. Boom. These are on the rubber piece, so it is a ball joint, thankfully. The torso here is a little unfortunate because there's actually nothing going on. Like, this whole torso, completely solid. There's nothing else to say other than, yeah, it's one of these. This is what it looks like. The fuck is that? Same thing with the waist. There's nothing interesting, which I kind of do like that. I don't usually like a lot of complications to the waist, like side skirts, front skirts, back skirts, all that kind of stuff. Moving on to the legs. I think a lot of people would be wondering about this a little bit more. Just to show you guys, this is on a ball joint, as you can see. Boom. The ball joint. Here's the leg and here's the ball joint. If you actually look closely, as you can see, it is able to go left and right. There's these slash Harkens here, or launchers right here. These can go 360. The legs here are completely a single joint, as you can see. So this is how far. It's basically, you're basically getting the 90-degree movement. So that's not much going on, right? This little ankle armor right here is able to... Well then, I guess we know what to talk about later. No. The ankle armor here can go up and down slightly. The feet here are completely on a ball joint, but I'm gonna take this out just to... Okay, there we go. And this essentially plugs into another rubber piece over here. So this the feet can go left and right. As you can see, there's a little, come on. There we go. It's like the little rotation area, so it is able to go left and right. Besides that, the feet, ow, funny bone. The feet can go up only, down, nothing. That's it. The back heel, nothing. The wheel here is interesting because you have a gray piece here that is able to go 360, and then you have the actual wheel itself that is able to go also 360, so. But it's not just 360. These can sway left and right. As you can see, boom, boom. It's really interesting. The wheels are actually capable of moving.
Not bad.
Look at that. That's interesting too. And then there's the cover of the wheel. Moving. Why? Come on. Really? Not like this. So this is the cockpit. 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 There we go. Oh my gosh. So the hatch here can open. It's actually a swing up. As you can see, it just swings. But you can also lock this. That way, it doesn't pop out when you're moving this aggressively, which I don't know why you're doing that when you're just posing it. This little hatch here, or the lid, can also open just to reveal the cockpit inside, and there's Suzaku Kururugi in there. What's interesting is that I thought this figure would be just like the entire figure itself, but you actually need to nip the body itself, and then the arms, and you connect the arms to the body, and then to the actual cockpit. So I find that very interesting. I always love these codegeass kits. I actually have one. Another one, I forgot what it was called. I'll put it on screen. The swords here. This is the third time, I swear. This is the swords here are actually, let's start with the gray piece here. The gray piece is technically supposed to go 360 because it's a peg, but obviously it's kind of obstructed here. And then the scabbard here is completely individual from the gray piece, so that's good news. It's actually not that bad except for this little piece. Why? I just can't believe you. I don't know. Okay, now there's the model kit itself of the Lancelot. Let's move on to the accessories. The rifle. This is usually blue. It's doing that thing again. This is usually blue, but it's like a dark grayish, dark bluish kind of mixed. The more important part is, why is the hand attached to the rifle? Like, this is completely molded, guys. They have this little piece here which you can take off. It acts as a disguise where you can actually take off the actual piece. But no, look at this. It's completely molded in. Want to know how you set this up? Simply exchange hands. Boom. And then you simply plug this one in. And there you go. So, technically this is not an accessory, but I'm gonna consider it accessory. The shield here, as you can see many times, it is able to pop off like this. Obviously in the anime, there's these things called, there's these things called slash Harkens, where you basically have these little wires that launch out, and then they launch like the blade or the Harken itself. So as you can see, there is this little hole right here. This is where the wire goes in. And then obviously there's these notches right here, which the wire clips onto. Simply plug the wire in first, and then you attach this shield back on, and you clip on the wire. Boom. And now it just kind of clips onto there. What you do now is you use the opened Harken, and you put the wire inside that hole. Boom, and there you go. You got the whole Harken thing going on, so. Since the rifle had the hand molded into it, why not the swords, right? Yep, the swords are also molded, but the weird part is there's no blade on top of it. These things, the scabbards on the back, these come out, as you can see. But weirdly enough, as you can see already, it's already breaking apart. And you simply just insert it, actually. It's actually not that hard. Boom, and then there you go, you got the sword. Basically take out the hand. Boop. And then essentially put this in, and there you go. It is now holding the sword. The final accessory. I don't know if you can call this an accessory, but I guess you can in some part of it in a way. You get Suzaku Kururugi. You have to paint it though, unfortunately. Alright, so I'm pretty sure everyone is also curious about stickers. These are pain. The only stickers I used are the eyes and the little chest piece of the red in the middle. You are also getting extra pieces. These are the rubbery parts. Just to do a little examination for you guys, just to see what you guys are getting out of this. Yeah, that's completely it. Extra parts. Only this one. So, size comparison. There isn't much going on. Yeah, there is. What am I talking about? I'm just saying random words at this point. Here's the Grimgard. The Lancelot is slightly taller if you get rid of the scabbards anyways. It's still slightly taller. And of course, why will we not put the black... Oh. No! Anyways, Black Knight Shiva. There it is. Here it is. As you can see, the Shiva is slightly taller. So, the Lancelot. At least this kit was made in 2007, just to get more accuracy on this. Some fact checking. Here's the box. If we zoom in, there you go. Bandai Spirits, 2007, made in Japan. Honestly, 2007 and this is rocking this mechanics? Not bad for 2007, right? The real question is if this model kit can actually compete with the if the Lancelot can actually compete. Oh my god. If the Lancelot can actually compete with the current kits, which I probably will say no. There's a lot of issues going on regarding to this model kit itself. I mean, it looks, I think accuracy is okay-ish, but of course there's a lot of like inaccuracy, like the parts here, and here, but it's not that bad. I think some people said the yellow pieces are a problem, but to me, they're not really that much of a problem in my opinion. But anyways, regarding to issues though, I had some sense sometimes like the little head here, the white piece, oh my god. The white piece here would sometimes just kind of pop off slowly because this golden piece technically just sits on top of this white piece here. As you can see, you can already see the little seam line over here. As you guys saw many times, these shields pop off really easily. Especially this part right here. Nothing going on. I kind of wish there was something or joint because I think this is where the whole Lancelot itself would really flourish its miracles in articulation. Another issue, this may be the last one actually, is this ball joint. This always scares me every single time. And the reason being, I'm gonna do this, that, there, and yeah, as you can see, it's already breaking apart. I am sorry if I'm giving you guys anxiety. Let me just cut somewhere. I think for a 2007 kit, it's not so bad when it comes to the accessories. I mean, I know I think a lot of people had a problem with the hands that are molded to the weapons, but yeah, I guess I do have a problem. But I was about to say don't, just because you can just pop in and out, but obviously that may just deteriorate the rubber piece eventually, or like the rubber part that's like holding the hands of the ball joint. It's 2007. What do they have? You know? Unless there was another kit, like, I think there was the old Gundam Osprey or something, which actually, I think is an exception. Yes, there was the Gundam Osprey red frame without the flight pack. That was made in 2003, and I can say that it was possible to do weapons individually. So I don't really understand why they kind of molded the hands onto the rifle and the swords. I don't know. So, the 2007 high-grade Lancelot is a model kit that is okay so far. I think it's best to say that it's not enough in order to keep up with the current model kits these days. I got this model kit for around 25-ish, 24, around there, but it is hard to find given that it is a 2007 and it's code Geass, so you're not going to be seeing this much, not really frequently in stores. So anyways, for those who are concerned about this model kit having a stand, unfortunately it does not have a stand. Anyways, let's get straight into the posing!
Kururugi Suzaku です。よろしくお願いします。
Dripping lights paint the skies. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you.